Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to part 11 of our Starfield playthrough. My name is Eddie. We're going to be doing Breach of Contract today. Breach of Contract is Barrett's quest. We're going to be heading right there, trying to get through this as quick as possible. We got like 3 hours to put as much shit as we can into this. I think following this, we're going to go to New Atlantis and do the Break of Dawn mission, which I believe is part of the security force over there. It's just literally not like UC Vanguard, the army.
Skyrim has always been a bit of a pit in my stomach. I know it wasn't related to Irvin's death, but it happened right before he died, so the events were both emotionally linked to me.
Welcome to Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
They seem really nice here, bro. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your husband. Myself in the starship. I got 5,000 credits here. Let's see. Damn. There we go. Anything for a hundo? And just to show you how much money we have, we are only 3,000 credits off of 800,000. So we also have these two skill trees. So maybe we should. How much longer are we on this? We gotta reload 30 empty magazines. See, I don't really hack that much shit, so I'm not like inclined to go uber crazy. Loot 150 containers. We're pretty close to that. That's good. Maybe we'll hold off for a minute. Yeah, we'll hold off for a minute.
Security's usually good about streets. I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to my medical business...
I know a guy who just got a job at this.
I've never actually been here. What is this big ass statue? Have I been here? It looks.
I heard this story.
You ever read
Liberty Swiss.
about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
Alright, well, here's the lawyer's office. Let's go talk. Before we get started, I have a little checklist I'm doing over here. So Mantis, we did. I think that's already checked. In memoriam. I didn't see that over here when I was looking before. It doesn't seem like it popped up. Reclaiming the past. I'm doing a checklist, so. So there's like no reclaiming the past mission here either. I think that might be doctor's orders. No. Okay, so no doctor's. Juno's Gambit. I did. So Juno's Gambit was the yeah, right here. Cool. And now we're on breach of contract. So let's make sure that's over here. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but just imagine you can. Okay.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
I'm not Barrett.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here.
Thank you.
We have work to do, don't we? Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him. Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough. In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive. Yeah, we need something major.
Like I was like, I'll help find more evidence.
Documentation, recordings.
And she's like, yeah, we need to do this.
A
And it's like,
witness,
well, we don't have any evidence.
something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him. That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging onto that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here.
This is kind of cool. I haven't done this quest yet. So every quest I've done so far in this game, I've done in my first playthrough, with the exception of like maybe the ones that were the small ones within the Crimson Fleet. But this one is, I'm a little bit more invested because I like Barrett. He's a cool guy. There we go.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs.
A lot of mining jobs on Mars.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently.
Who's this? After you, Captain. We probably never intended for these walkways to last this long.
Damn. One coming back here.
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal. Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here. I had no idea. Well, I'll be. If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? He lived here for a few weeks. The plan was that I'd join him here. But everything went to hell with Hephaestus, so I didn't. I wouldn't have liked living in this metal box anyway. That is an extremely impressive specimen. And somehow it's managed to stay alive for the past 20 years. I'll hold on to it for now and see if I can't dig up some of Irvin's research on it. Me? Oh no, definitely not. I didn't even want him to go to Gagarin. But he didn't think it would take long. It shouldn't have been a big deal. And now it's one of the few things I have left of him. I don't know if people still curse Irvin's name around here. Will you look at that? If we go to town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go outside and come all the way back over here. I wonder if I can just access my ship from here. It might be a little out of distance. Yeah, I know you got something for me, bro. You gotta give me a minute, though. Gotta figure out your dead husband's case, bro. Oh, I can. Oh, that's so clutch, dude. Oh, fuck. Got a ringing in my ear. Doing one of these because I'm gonna grab jump anyway. I may as well do it. This is gonna come in handy. So let's go in there. We're gonna go to the computer apparently to unlock the safe, but we need a digipick still. A little confusing. Here it is. Oh, really? That's annoying. You don't have his password, dude? You don't think you know it? His fucking husband, for Christ's sake, dude. Oh, wait, what's this? Alright, whatever.
I have something for you. I feel like we're... Thought you'd never ask. Here, all yours.
Okay, you eat chicken.
Officer, can you help me out here? I'm not sure what to do about an issue.
What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, fuck. That didn't work. Let's see if we can hit this hole. That worked.
Well, this town hall has seen better days. Hopefully that public access...
Catch you at Lizzie's later?
As soon as my shift's over.
Goodbye.
Okay. Where are we going now?
Vagrants can have it. I'll see you when you shoot. Apparently, the corporate
fuck
execs
off.
are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city.
Worth a try. Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
I did. Bank says it's worth double what it was
Guess we'll
when
see
I
what
moved in.
state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left.
Only if I
We
take
just
out
won't
the
know
life
until we get
piracy.
there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
Alright, where are we going now? I want to get in that safe really bad.
Righty.
But
Let's see what's on this ball.
This place was shuttered 20 years ago, but it might have new tenants now.
Let me see what they're... Let's try this one. And how far along are we on 30? Oh, we just started level 30.
Sure. I've got some time to kill.
So I'm gonna have to use this gun, the breach, just because. Well, one, it's probably the gun I'm best with, and on top of that, the reload is really quick.
All right. Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations.
Before I do that, I want to like... This is all decorations for my house, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. I know. We must be pretty close to the next level of the storage, like opening up the containers. I think I'm like 10 away, maybe now. Pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Fuck it, one more time. That's pretty good.
Click. You got it.
All right, where are we going now? We gotta just keep moving forward. I gotta stop looting shit. If I can't help it, I love looting shit. One little loop around. Nothing. Let's go. There's a lot of shit down here. Ooh, did you fix? I'll take those. Oh. Okay. I think you want to get as many as possible right here. This one was going here. This could be it. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Pat on the back for me. No.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here.
Ooh.
And it had nothing to do with Irvin.
Yep,
This is it.
seems that way.
This is what Ellie needs to see.
Alright, so where are we going? Search for evidence. There's more evidence here, though, it says, so... Yeah, let's keep going deeper, bro. Deeper, deeper. Oh, shit. Oops.
I know it's not uncommon.
Let's get some light going. Like, the reason why I switched that is because it's less shots to the reload, so I have to reload fully empty magazines in order to get past, you know, this stage of the thing, of the perk, whatever it is. I'm doing pretty good today. Reload it. How far am I from a rank? I'm pretty far still from rank. I should have got the perk one where, Ooh, what is this? My head! Ow! Oh, it's a queen. Leave me alone. Queen didn't have anything different on her. Okay, so 2 and 3. No. Might be this one. And then this one looks like it matches best here. These 2 and the 3rd, and then beautiful. There we go, into Starware.
Seems like Helgi tried to do the right thing here.
Nice.
I'm sure Ellie would want to see this. He's citing numerous ethics violations dating back to before Orphan's time. And Bethesda's just ignored him. There we go, another time. I think it was already in here. Okay, looking for Ellie, something like that.
guy who just got a job at the town.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, 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 pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
That's good.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem. Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
I'll manipulate him.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though. That's also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long. You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Now I have a tool in my
Sounds
brain.
like we're making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
Whip and nene.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else... That happens more than you'd think. There's a certain percentage of people that experience adverse effects in space. Fortunately, there is a procedure you can go through that can correct it. But once you get it, the procedure can't be undone. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
I hate it when the walk.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere.
Is this guy Australian?
Parts. Don't trade those anymore.
so don't waste your time asking. Refurbished a lot of the pieces myself. Don't mind the mess.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt. I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
You're starting to make a lot of sense. I hear you.
All right, fine. I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar. She knows everybody.
Come back soon, eh?
Do you have a ship?
Wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars.
Looking for a
these days.
drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis. Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right? Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess. I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
The service I provide is worth quite a lot. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm still willing to talk. I'd like to tell you, believe me. All right. Consider it a favor. Sending the coordinates now. Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not? All right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of brownie points with the locals if you helped with that. Points they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him. Happy to take your credits anytime.
What? I look like a lovely lady or something?
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Then Irvin should have showed up at the trial to defend it himself.
It's not just about Irv. This can't be the only time something like this has happened. Someone needs to hold this company accountable. That's why we'd like you to testify in court.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. Ellie Yankton? But why? Ah, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here? I know. There's a lot on the line. Huh. That makes a lot of sense.
It's like tapping into people's brains and shit.
Yeah, you may have a point.
We got him.
You got a point. Hephaestus' scientists will just say my theories
Manipulation
are
mixed with high
unfounded
speech is just
without
unstoppable,
me to
bro, if you
defend
just keep
them.
going green.
Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. I need witnesses.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes? Wait, the bartender? Aren't we trying to convince people Helgi doesn't have a drinking problem? I appreciate the effort, but that might not have been the best choice. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good, especially from you, Ellie.
The main thing is we'll be able to clear Irvin's name. Of that, I have no doubt. As for charging Hephaestus with a crime and clearing Helgi, that's more of an uphill battle, but I'll see what I can do. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private. Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel. Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it. I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help. That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy. You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life. Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Tell me more about our bodies. That's so funny.
And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion. I know I certainly am. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us. You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Captain? Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
Nice, there we go.
Hello, Detective.
Let's chat with him.
Hello.
I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all that pressure. A leader knows that protecting regular folk is not just a responsibility, but a privilege. And I'm proud to call you my captain. Modest, too. They're gonna make a statue out of you, or carve your face on a moon or something. What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado like that, it was a huge risk. If he had gotten to you, convinced you to side with them, I don't know what we'd be dealing with right now. Good. He deserved what he got for what he did and for what he would have done. And if they regroup after all this, they'll be weaker next time. All thanks to you. That's the hope and the dream. But if they do, we'll deal with it. Simple as that.
Okay, cool. So there's Barrett's quest. That's done. I think that'd be the end. I've seen somewhere that there might be a second. How many companion quests Barrett? Sorry, I'm just figuring out. Alright, well, let's see the next one we gotta go do. First things first, we should actually go and, That's terrible, bro. That's pretty cool. Like, we still have to do this mission, but let's get back to, let's get back to New Atlantis. Where's the fucking, spaceport? I just want to land at the spaceport, bro. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, my game just crashed. That's not good. Alright, so yeah, I definitely, I still got it. I just lagged out of the game, if you guys seen. So, we're gonna go to New Atlantis. I keep going to the map, the missions instead of the map. Alpha Centauri, I think, is right here. Okay, let's go here. Because we're gonna go talk to the security office right in front of New Atlantis.
Oh, I love breathing in the air here. You'd imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells.
Sell some shit real quick. I only got 500 credits. What the fuck is going on? Okay, 500 credits. What can I sell for 5? Sure. Yeah, that's good.
Tranquil. That makes sense. Like the air carries a dash of herbal tea with it.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay. No.
Should be right in here. This quest. This is called the Break of Dawn. I think that would be it anyway.
After that business with the Termor, it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves. Ah, Captain. It's good to see you again, under much calmer circumstances. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank. You did, huh?
Just like, yeah, I'll be a security guard now. I'll be fucking savior of the UC, and now I'll man the gate.
A dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
I'm interested.
All right, Captain. Just keep in mind, this isn't going to involve your usual level of excitement. No mind-altering terramorphs and explosions in the spaceport. Just simple, good old-fashioned police work. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. See you later.
Okay.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Ewing was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, weird. I was just thinking. Well,
I have a
never mind.
feeling today's going to be a great
I
day.
want to hear one of my
Don't you agree?
stories. Till next time. Universe permitting.
Alright, so what we're gonna do right here is drop Barrett and pick up either Andreja or Sam Coe. I think Andreja. Oh,
Got my
perfect.
attention. I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments.
Oh, you want to talk to me about all this shit?
Though, are you not at all concerned with where future neuroamp research might lead?
I forgot I even had the thing installed.
That does not answer the question, but all right. Why is it you are pleased with this neuroamp? It can make your life better, yes, but depending on how you use it, it can make the lives of others worse. And you are only one person. What will happen when others receive neuroamps, as they no doubt will? I suppose we shall. But is it not that very attitude that enabled this situation in the first place? This need to adapt, as you put it. Is that not what led to the development of this neuroamp in the first place? And what happens when Ryujin falls prey to the same tactics it has employed and loses control of this technology? I am capable of faith in a great many things. This is not one of them. I cannot bring myself to trust Ryujin the way you seem to. I only hope, for all our sakes, that trust is not misplaced. If you are free soon,
Hey,
could we talk?
now the party can get started. Finally. Ha! Sure. You know where to find me if you miss my brilliant insights, though.
In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet. Do you believe that was the right choice? I can respect that. I am no supporter of the United Colonies, but I also could not bring myself to side with the fleet and what they represent. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them. Perhaps. I would not have minded seeing him in pieces, but prison will suffice. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there. I suppose we will have little choice. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems. I have things I wish to discuss with you, when you have time. We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Nor I suspect anyone else who has ever lived. Is that presuming too much? Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts, that temple, this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here. Hello. I look forward to it.
Wait, should we drop off a bunch of shit? Can I get my stuff on my ship from here or no? We still got like 600 rooms. We'll be okay. We're gonna spend some time on New Atlantis anyway. So anything we have to, we can go just drop off back in our room.
I'm afraid I'm not... You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are. They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for saving the city from a Terramorph attack. Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks. But I'm sure stopping a Terramorph invasion didn't hurt your case. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
It seems kind of suspicious for like official government shit. Like, why is it being taped under a fucking bench?
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
How's the investigation going? Good work, Captain. Suffice to say, you were overqualified for this job, but given our staffing problems, I'm still glad you showed up. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know. Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security. I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later, and I might have something for you.
Alright, I know what that means.
See you later, Captain.
I'll just sit here and stare at you until work pops up, bro. Oh, my guy looks like he has an alien head. I hate his fucking head now.
Crime, how can I help you, Captain? I've got nothing at the moment.
Right, you know what?
Let me know if you have any
In
questions.
the meantime, we're gonna go help the tree guy out. Or we'll just start putting up, in fact, I know what we'll do. The good thing this game does is that you can pretty much show all the targets in the area.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security.
Let's go talk to the bartender. She's closest.
Hey.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Yeah, you got that right. second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I know who you are, bitch. Anyway, can I help you
Good
with
to
coffee?
see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time. Tell you what, as a hometown boy, I'll give you one on the house. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep, spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
This is a dubious request. I am not sure it is worth the risk.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
Shut
I'm
up, fucking
obviously not
Georgia.
expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Catch you later.
Never a dull day in the big city.
Should I start shooting the hunter?
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. I mean, it might be okay. What? No, that's not true. Yeah, I hope so. You know
There you
what?
go. Manipulation
I may be
actually
starting
didn't
to
work
like
on this
you.
guy. This guy got a
All right,
strong
look,
fucking
don't
brain
tell
and he
anyone
resisted.
I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second.
I wonder if I could take more.
All right, make it quick.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Nice, there you go.
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I don't know why that one's active. Sure, let's go to the Mass District. I think that's where the tree dude is anyway. Who's the next guy we're gonna go talk to?
Yes?
Hang on a second, what was the name of that quest I just did? Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting all these things. Distilling confidence. I went to like brewing confidence. Okay, come on. Nope, down a little bit. Come on, stop talking on me. There we go. Okay. Sorry, every time I do a quest, I'm gonna like look for another quest. Who's anybody in here? There's one lady over here that is like a janitor that I should talk to, but I don't know where she is at the moment. In fact, you know what? Some of these aren't even... There we go. What's up, dude? Can you help with your tree?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, but I'm helping.
Leftovers of the colony war.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
It is a tree. They are quite prevalent in the city. This one is somehow different.
Yes, of course this one is different. It's only the most important tree in the city, perhaps even all of Jemison. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Yeah, I'd love to help with your tree problem, bro.
Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Day now.
We're just gonna be doing like little things around New Atlantis like this for a bit. Just tree hopping. Like a fucking Mandalorian up here, bro.
As you can see, traffic.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. Nice to meet you.
I could probably sell some shit to this bitch right here. Remember, she's like the one who buys most of the shit in the city.
Service with
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found, trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. I hope we have what you need.
I'll buy some ammo from her. Imagine a day when jetpacks are like, I don't know, fucking $100.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Got some more ammo for my shotgun, some shells. I like the shotguns the best, I think. That's just my style. Oh, fuck off, the conclusions. One thing they should take out. So annoying. It's like, you broke your ankle again. Great. Have fun.
program on, but their shipboard system literally uses one.
So after an hour of whining,
Teleport to the Mass District like on a fucking train again. I thought there were more.
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
I appreciate your
honestly
assist.
my dream job.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment.
The fuck out of here. Don't look at him. Don't look at me. That's right.
And just another moment.
Don't look at her either. She's my side piece, bro.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Nice, okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, wait. Can I talk to him again?
Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors. Let's hope that MAST takes these findings seriously.
Or kinetics been compensated.
Wait, why is it suggesting me to... Let me see this real quick. Let me look at my ship's inventory, whatever that is. Maybe I just want to get these checklist shit. I want to get this shit all out of the way, bro. Oh, I see. Okay, that's all I had to do. Go over to the lodge. Noelle. Is Noelle the girl that that we rescued off that planet with Sarah? Yeah, I guess let's check in on her.
Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Fuck you. I'm talking to you yet.
It's, as much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. Planning on sticking around then? Good.
I've been here.
I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously.
Okay.
Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
What did you want to talk about? Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me. Goodbye.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Is it this room? Let me guess.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
What else do I gotta do? All little like side things. Craft an item. Didn't I do that already? All right, let's go to my ship, and then we're going to walk over to Yumi and see what the next quest is. I think the next quest should be a faction quest, if I'm not mistaken, called A Break at Dawn. So let's go see if we can get that triggered up. Did this ever replenish? Probably fucking not. Oh, it did. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right.
Need to offload? Trade authorities always mark.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Of course the United Colonies is paying close attention. Heaven forbid something escaped their notice.
Something just came in.
Nice.
Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Thank you, Captain. Always appreciate it when you lend a hand. Let me know when the matter's resolved. Take care.
Get over to the residential district. I gotta get over to Earth sometime and start checking out these monuments. I have a few of them, including the Apollo. I want to find the Curiosity on Mars. I'm wondering if Voyager's out there somewhere. I can catch up with it and blow it to fucking hell. You see,
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New York. A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there. Enjoy the rest of your day.
By the way, Captain,
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio, that liar, that manipulator, that... Thank you. He's a scoundrel and a fiend, and I was wrong to ever think otherwise. 5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter. He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. I don't care. I'm not giving it to you. You're right. My stubbornness gets me in trouble far too often. If you were going to arrest me, you would have done it.
Oh, I'll kill you.
So you would rob me too. You're not giving me a choice, are you? I see. If this is official UC security business,
You just said where we wouldn't arrest you, fucking asshole. Give me the fucking ring.
Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
I appreciate a hero like you helping me bust the... Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Alright, so there you go. Another quest down. Alright, so I've officially, on this website at least, finished all the faction missions in the game. What do you got?
I'm starting to run out of I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate. Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings. Back to work.
Wait. Oh, that's why. No, wait, where is it? It's not in here. Search and seizure. Oh, there you go. It probably just updated and put it in there.
Your safety is not.
Hi there. Yeah? Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
That's bullshit.
Look, I'm just a port worker. My whole life would fit into one of these boxes. I've got nothing to hide. Now, if you don't mind, I got work to do. And if you do mind, tough.
Piece of shit. Hey.
Can I help you? It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me. That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps. It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that. Goodbye.
Okay. So they look like, it says they're taking potatoes, but they're being a little too gingerly with those potatoes. So those potatoes are probably not potatoes. They're probably drugs.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Oops. Why is it search and seizure on here?
Always good to see another badge.
Wait, where's the fucking... Whatever.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much. The security of the United Colonies. That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use. Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here. It's been a pleasure.
So the other day I went on a rescue.
Yes?
It's the top one. I thought it was going to be the Swan lady that I dealt with the Crimson Dawn, which she's also, I think, just some kind of smuggler. She's just doing something wrong. you, bitch. Okay, hang on.
It's always a great day.
Hey.
How's the investigation going? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance? Of course. RB.
Okay, I'll make sure. NSI.
Found those smugglers yet? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
NSI.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship? Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Let's go get this shit off this ship.
Please have a
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that the same person?
You with UC Security? You're barking up the wrong tree. Just get off the ship and tell your boss this ship's clean.
See about that, you old hag.
You don't need to be here. Make it easy on yourself.
Looking for something?
No, I found something.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
I don't make bargains with
Fine.
criminals.
You've made your choice. But now, you'll have to pay for it.
This is hopeless! I'm out!
What else do you guys have in here? 'Cause I'm taking your entire...
I suppose that is ours now.
Yes.
Scanned as you enter the city.
How's investigation going? Good work. Did you find anything? Very well done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us.
Yep.
Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worth the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
Okay. You have anything else for me, Donut?
Crime is down. Good timing. We just got word of a disturbance over by the Nut in the Embassy District. A vandal, it seems. I've already dispatched an officer to the site, but they probably could use some support. Talk to the officer, get an update, and interview any witnesses involved. Thank you. Normally I wouldn't waste your time with this, Captain, but a functionary over at MAST reported the crime. He'll be thrilled to know that a captain of the Vanguard is on the case. See you later.
Okay, next case up. I think we progressed through the Vanguard shit, so it kind of just gives us the quests. Because it's telling me on this website that I'm like checking off shit on. That it should happen in a few days, but I mean it also mentions Vanguard shit, so maybe if I progress through that, they're just one after the other.
People joke, say those Varuna. Let's work.
Yes?
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
Oops.
Stranger?
Oh, this is our boy with the tree, right? Got any more tree news?
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
No, I came here on
I
purpose.
hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it.
I use my weird powers on him,
say?
bro. Yeah, I'll get your research for you.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Where's this asshole? Out on the outskirts of the city. I mean, maybe, but he's only like a football field away from me, bro. Alright, come on. Get your tree away.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Shut
up. What? You've got to be kidding me. Is he seriously that desperate? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions.
Can I just manipulate him?
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around. Changed your mind, did you? Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I share the surprise. You are willing to entertain this?
What the fuck do you want me to do, bitch? I want to 100% the game.
In the last couple of years, totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file, but it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Oh, thank God.
That's not on the table. There is, and I already explained exactly what it is. Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on.
Oh,
I just want to make a name for myself, you know? I'm sure you can understand.
Good.
Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Nice, fuck you. Good.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Which one is out on a limb is oh, can I talk to him again?
Thank you again for getting the data from Emilio. I know it can be a pain.
Okay, next one would be this one. This is the guard one that we were just doing before. Where's this shit? Over here. It's so glitchy. Can I go in this elevator?
Avoid entering that building.
No?
I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to
Oh my god,
bees.
I hate this chick, dude. Unfortunately, I want to unlock her quest. She only liked one thing I did, and she hated one thing I did.
And you're certain that's what you saw?
Oh yeah.
I never
He was
did this
wearing a
quest,
flannel
too.
shirt underneath a trucker jacket.
It doesn't match the description from the functionary. And you said he was running away from the tram?
That's right. Oh, and he was carrying a book, A Tale of Two Cities.
Okay, just hold that thought one moment, sir. I need to speak with the captain.
Sure. There's a reward for this, right? Information leading to the capture?
Sir, just give me a moment with the captain, please. Thanks for taking this case, Captain. I realize your time is limited.
Oh yeah, he got some.
Thanks, Captain. To be honest, I'm a little starstruck, but I'll do my best to keep things professional.
You want to go to
This
the
was
bathroom?
supposed to be a simple case. We got an attempted vandalism, a knocked over bin, and a witness who called in to ID the suspect. We were about to head down to the well to apprehend the guy when this new witness comes forward with additional info. Just one problem. His story conflicts with the functionaries. Yes, sir. I was the one who took the call and reported it to Sergeant Yumi. Normally, we don't give this much weight to tipsters, but when it's a masked official, we tend to take them at their word. Well, we got two witnesses with conflicting stories, so I'd like to go interview Functionary Gershon in person. Their office is at Mast, in the Interstellar Affairs Department.
What? Let's go talk to Functionary.
Affirmative. And as the higher-ranking officer, I'll let you take the lead, Captain.
Oh, nice. Cool. Cabinet chambers and interstellar affairs, bro. Some cool shit in this game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people, I feel bad that people shit on this game because I think it's fun. I don't know. I like this kind of this like.
Captain.
Next,
Can I just
look at this fucking
it's
weird
a
looking
pleasure to
dude,
meet the hero
girl,
who
Ellen
stopped the
DeGeneres
Terramorph
looking.
invasion.
It's like Peter
Officer
Dinklage mixed with Ellen
Marcelin, was it?
DeGeneres.
I see you're here as well. Is there something the matter?
He's French.
We just need to go over your testimony again.
I apologize,
I don't
but I
believe you,
can't right
Gershon,
now. I
fuck.
have an important meeting I need to attend. But I'd be happy to stop by UC Security later and speak with your sergeant.
Thank you very much.
Captain, I would be happy to do so later, but now is a bad time. So unless you're arresting me, I must decline. Besides, I'm not the most eloquent of functionaries. I prefer the written word, which you're more than welcome to read. I encourage the both of you to check the information on my personal computer. I have written a detailed description of the vandal, one Tahir Vala, a known criminal who resides in the well. It should have everything you need to apprehend the thief. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't trust this fucking.
Hello.
We have resorted
Oh,
to
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to fuck. Okay, whatever. Hang on.
I see.
Hold it right there. You're under arrest. Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any
I'm
contraband
the
and
fucking
stolen
sergeant. I
property
picked up
and
an
you're
apple.
free to go.
Alright, whatever.
I'm sorry, but I really must be going. You'll find everything you need to arrest Mr. Vala on my computer.
Like how I was returned with the guy. So fucking, like, a little glitchy, but it's funny. I just got pissed like a motherfucker again, bro. I got diabetes. I'm gonna die. Oh, here you are. You just arrested me, bitch.
Well, Captain, what do you think? Is what the functionary said true? Is this kid from the well our vandal? I trust your instincts, Captain. Gershon said he hangs out at Kay's, right? Let's go down to the well and arrest this perp.
Oh, they took everything I stole. Wow. That's okay. Less weight I have to carry around, I guess. They just automatically did it for me.
Yeah. Hey, long time no see. Still doing work for the House of Enlightenment? Yeah, I saw that side of bacon with you when you rolled up. Can't believe you're running with the bad guys.
All right, Vala, that's enough. We're bringing you in on a UC 594, vandalizing.
Is this some kind of joke? What the hell is she talking about? What? I haven't been topside in ages.
This isn't a request, Vala. Either you come with us peacefully, or we do it by force. Your choice.
Kill for a cup of coffee
That's
right
what
about
you
now.
kids always say. Your choice. As if I've got one when you got a gun pointed at my face.
I take it that means you're coming. Don't worry, Captain. I can take it from here. Feel free to report back to Sergeant Yumi and let him know the Vandal's been arrested. Pleasure was all mine, Captain. All right.
I don't know. I think that little lizard, blonde, French, Peter Dinklage, Ellen DeGeneres looking motherfucker did it, but I don't really care that much. As long as I would be a terrible cop. I'd be like, yeah, dude, whatever. Get quota up. Get quota up, guys. That's all we need to do.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Ah, Captain. Functionary Gershon was just complimenting you on your police work.
I just wanted to make sure the captain was receiving their just due for the exemplary work they're doing.
Speaking of which, did you manage to catch the perp? Kid from the well, right? It's a tough situation. A lot of people in the well are just trying to find a way to lash out.
You shouldn't make excuses for them, Sergeant. They're loathsome criminals, every last one.
The functionary has very strong feelings about the well. But we still follow the rule of law here.
I mean, I just confiscated all my stolen shit.
Of course, given the captain's record, I would venture this case is all but closed. Sadly, it looks like it's going to be the last case you work. With all the new recruits as of late, our staffing problems are no longer an issue. Which means We've exhausted our need for a part-time security officer.
Oh, there you go.
Likewise, Captain. We have your position filled, but not your shoes.
I like that they acknowledge that
On behalf of the
I'm
entire
beyond
UC
this. Like, I'm bigger
security
than this.
department,
It's kind of
I
cool.
wish
It's
you
like,
the best of
sure.
luck with the Vanguard and your future missions.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
And if you ever need to talk or reminisce about the beat, I'll be here.
Okay, nice. Here we go. All right, let's get out there. Okay, where are we going up? Where are we going next? Oh, we're like one quest away from we're like one thing away from ranking up to 31. We moved up 30 real fast. I did all those fucking faction quests, so that worked. Yeah, I guess suppose we can go down into the well and do the missions that are down there too. We're just trying to overhear people fucking talking about shit.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
No. I am the Crimson Fleet.
Is something amiss?
What else we got? Hang on. There's always a chick down here that I want to talk to, but she doesn't seem to be here. She's like a janitor. Is this her? No. Oh, that's her. This is her. I think this is her.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. I'm so excited to see Tony after work. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terrabrew right now.
Fuck yeah.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? Whoa. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds really important. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any artifacts, okay? Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper? You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance.
You do an enhance, so fucking.
Sometimes I wonder if me and my boyfriend spend too much money on Terrabrew.
I know I spent too much money on
But
Starbucks
somebody's
and
gotta
fucking.
drink
Oh, I
it,
should
right?
Dunkin'. I don't like Starbucks.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, well, we'll get her a fucking Terracino, whatever the fuck it is. A little bit. Hopefully, this guy is ready for me. You ready to talk?
The data on this slate could very well be crucial. Again, don't tell me how you got this slate from Emilio. I need some time to verify this data.
Let's see what's going on. second. Alright, yeah, so I'm looking at the times of these episodes. The ones where I don't do much, but I'm doing a lot, as in, like, I'm not sticking to a certain quest line and just running around. I'm gonna try to, like, keep it to, like, 4 hours, maybe. Sounds like a lot, but I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Let's go get the Terra Brew for this bitch. Hero of the colonies. What kind of coffee you want? Spaceport. Head down upstairs, get my dog a little bone. Yeah, so she can have dirty farts, right? Dirty, gross farts. They're healthy, dirty farts. Talk to Borealis. I don't want to do that yet. There should be a way to cycle, you know.
It seems like a small decision.
Hello, and welcome to Terra. Certainly. Please take your time.
Give me a... She wants a Terracino, right? Well, we'll just buy everything here, because I don't know what else to buy. Alright, cool.
Well, manager, do you think you can manage to make a premium cappuccino, a double dairy, and no whip?
I don't appreciate your tone. And no, I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Make coffee.
I understand impossible. Fine. You want to organize? There's a mop in the back. See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
Outrageous.
What happened?
What? No, just, go away. Not now. Can't you see how busy I am? Do I look like a barista to you?
Yes? If you'd like, pardon me.
You know, I'm actually kind of happy that he yelled at her now. I hate that bitch. She's very rude to me.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art. Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
You'll do it.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
Okay.
See you.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
What do you sell here? I'll buy these. Med pack? Yes. Emergency kit? Yeah. Trauma pack. Yeah, I'll take all that. That's great. What can I sell you? I guess I don't have much to sell. I haven't been doing anything.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end.
I bet it does.
And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
Cool.
Thanks for coming in.
Is Gerhardt this guy that I just talked to? No.
I am busy right now. If you need something, why don't you talk to him? After what happened, now I have to budget for extra security measures on top of everything else. Stronger doors at the least.
Me? Why, to be frank,
That was rude as fuck. Back turned and shit. I'll punch him in the back of the head. Push his head right into this
And that
fucking
suits
glass,
me
dude.
Just fine. Yes.
When's the last time he did
I now live to collect artifacts from Earth. You see, every artifact tells a story. Even spoons and forks, which most take for granted.
That's kind of
People
cool.
laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons.
Oh, no.
But think about it,
We
friend.
lost the ship about a month.
Spoons change the course of history. Can you imagine life without them?
Certainly did not.
Ah, the usual things, I
That's very
suppose.
unfortunate.
Fame, fortune, power.
Let me guess.
I'm only joking, of course. I've actually been fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years. For a collector like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems. I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
I'm not seeing any records from that hauler out of Sidonia. What was his...
So, where's this Terror Brew again? Because I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Can I talk to this bitch anymore?
Hope life is treating you well. See you around.
That guy's gone now.
Howdy.
Terror Brew. Okay, so I feel like I could talk to this girl because she has a name. When you have a name, I want to keep going until, like, you know. Is this bitch mad?
Could you please bother someone else?
Very fucking rude. Alright, let's go deliver this cappuccino, bro. I'm just getting stuck in this shit. Oh my god.
Yes, you need me?
First things first, here's your coffee.
Another day, another credit. I have a feeling today. Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
She gave me milk. You give me half of what I got for you.
I can't complain. My boss told me yesterday that I'm one of the best janitors she's ever hired. Feels great to be appreciated.
Okay.
See you around.
Okay. We're right at level 31, guys. We're right fucking there. Oh, I guess I gotta go somewhere.
I find the interior of this ship.
But where is this? Get the art from. Maybe it's the Trade Authority? Oh, hang on. Get up. No, exit ship. Might be this guy right outside, the ship guy. I don't know. No, let's talk to fucking Borealis. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm so stupid. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Wait, what? Get the art from Zone. Yeah, okay, cool.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Bitch, I was just here. Am I going down to the fucking well? Oh, I am going to the well. Wow, okay. Hopefully there's some other things I can overhear and start up down here. The well reminds me of,
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
well, inside reminds me of Sidonia, like a nicer, cleaner Sidonia. But it also reminds me of, what's it called in New Vegas? Thorn.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing good.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games.
It's a bunch of information to give somebody who
what'll
just
it be?
wants to fucking buy, like, socks. Yeah.
Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business.
Well, you're gonna go
and
down
I
sooner or
refuse
later.
to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you. Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Thanks for your business. Be my guest.
Let's see if I can I sell from my ship? Oh, I can sell from my starship. They had to have updated that because I don't remember that being a thing. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Cool.
Pleasure dealing with you.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have what you need. But happy to make a deal if I can. Stop by anytime.
It's a quaint shop. Don't mind me. Oh, Henrik is an old friend of
Let's Post Malone for a
I
minute.
help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well. Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Sure.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return. Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention topside, if you ask me. Stay out of trouble.
You guys sound suspicious as fucking shit.
What?
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside. Absolutely.
Let's see.
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me?
I kind of like it down here more.
More real down here.
I mean, you get to go upstairs.
Topside,
It's not like you're
everyone's trying to
condemned
show
down
how
here, are you?
civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own. Look around. You tell me. You see it's a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins. You need something else, I'll be here.
You need something else? Alright, let's go upstairs. We'll come back to the well, I guess. Maybe we could do the tree mission follow-up after this. Dude just didn't want to go downstairs.
If you're in the market... Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down. Yes, yes. Just hand it over. You've held up your end of the bargain. Our transaction is complete, so I'll be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
Alright. Oh, I kicked the mic. My bad. The art dealer. Done.
That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. Do not mention my work again. Back to it then.
Nice, there we go.
Did you need something?
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news. My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City. Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years. Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch. I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
If more and more people flock to the Freestar Collective, does that not just make it more like the United Colonies? I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I did.
Put them in the hole.
Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Most in the collective aren't overly fond of Mast or the UC in general. I tend to share that sentiment. Lost a cousin in the colony war, you know. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized, nor particularly inclined, to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. Welcome to the cohort. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question. Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good. I guess it couldn't hurt. I hear you. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick. I have no doubt that you will.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
If you ever find yourself our best to protect your identity.
I think I'm about to beat the tree guy mission.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
Okay, now I have to go find a new fucking mission to do. Shit.
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe someone can tell me. I have an appointment scheduled. All right. I know you're right.
The lives of nearly every, and even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
Listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you? Really? You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. and Dieter Maliki Jump's system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Debt collection? Truly? There are other ways to make credits, you know.
I hate to end on this note, but, you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Touchdown imminent.
Yes? What? You went to a lot of effort to find me. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that? I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Huh. Well, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. All right, all right. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should.
How can I help you enhance yourself today?
Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry. Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you? I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again. It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate. And worse, my reputation and business is on the line. Please, I'm begging you. You'll have to find that slate. Yes. Oh, thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terror Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff, remember? Enhance will be here anytime you'd like it.
Together we can really make a difference. My favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Oh, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks. Dealing with you?
neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Hi there. Welcome to Terra. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
They'll have our table ready soon.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Hi, how are you?
Enhance? How can I help you enhance? You found it. Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here. Come back anytime.
Their story just doesn't make sense.
I know, right?
Together we can really make a difference. One pirate's unfortunate demise logged. We're making space safer, fulfilling our civic obligation. This is great, right? This job is a bit of an unknown. A small company's CEO suddenly disappeared, defaulting on a very serious loan we gave her. No one knows if she embezzled the funds, is stranded somewhere, or heck, was kidnapped. And we have a lead on where she is. Please, please, please try and handle this delicately. I feel better already. Good luck.
Company policy is to assist non-hostile vessels. Respond? This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Landing gear's ready.
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down the stairs. heard you've been making the subtle system safer.
Together we can really make a difference. Another successful venture. And you saved the day too? I wish every job was so win-win. Here's the pay. Let me know if you want another assignment.
Do you have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. Sounds like you know him personally. Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that? Wait. I heard someone from Constellation was involved. That was you? Oh, this is great! Like, embarrassingly important award-winning great. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things? Pure instinct, huh? It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here. That's a mouthful. A thankful you guys are around mouthful. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one. If you have a news story for me, What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record. So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective families. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right? I genuinely don't know how people like that can live with themselves. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct? And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Not sure if it's going to go into freefall. Any comment? For what it's worth, I'm rooting for them too. Thanks. If you listen to the news, you'll definitely hear this. And, maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true? I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang? Wait, what? You cleaned them out? Jesus. I'm sorry, but I might have to dig up some witnesses to confirm that. Anyway, these things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt? That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye. Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this. My source is back. Here to report anything else? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO. Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group? Ah, the old anonymous source. A dance I know all too well. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? By yourself? Uh-huh. We deal with fact, not fiction here. So try again. How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners? I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report. You have another story for me? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I swear you're either a trouble magnet or something. So, SysDef finally, and against all odds, really triumphed against the Crimson Fleet. In their own backyard, no less. How were you involved? So what do you do for an encore? So, the Vigilants went toe-to-toe with everything the Crimson Fleet could throw at them. And somehow, almost miraculously, they captured the key. The key itself. I've confirmed that with many sources. Anything to add? Someone seriously owes you a beer. Hell, a keg. You have to feel good about how everything turned out. Commander Ikonde is being hailed a hero. And SysDef's popularity is at an all-time high. Your thoughts? The UC did kind of spawn this monster. And like you said, it might finally be dealt with. And that's all I need. You really do lead an extraordinary life. And as a, well, possibly embarrassing personal note, thank God for you.
I'm not saying the Red Mile is not a challenge, but I have seen much worse.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Did a bunch of stuff in New Atlantis. We're going to start off by delivering a package and running the Red Mile again in the next episode. But appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.